All right, guys, what is up? So this is a 2018 Chrysler Pacifica van that we just got in a little while ago. Right now, we actually have it value priced at the $17,992. It does have the rails on the top. It's a really nice looking van. Lots of room, comfortable. This is kind of a walk around on the outside for you. It does have the backup camera, which is nice. Let's take a look at the inside. All right, you guys, and as you can see, it's got the power doors. It does have that on both sides. So this one does have leather seats. This is a bench seat right here in the middle. This will just fold back up. It also has your third row. That will lie down flat, and it gives you plenty of cargo space all around. Beautiful interior. It's got that tan with the black. It does have some aftermarket all-weather mats in it as well. All right, and as we move over to the interior, just go down the line here. This is one of those ones that has the dial on it. So you've got your park, reverse, neutral, drive, and low. You've got your air conditioning, your parking sensors, your automatic engine on and off for when you're at stoplights. You can also turn your traction control off as well. And then as we move over here to the driver's side, you've got it lit up in blue. It makes it really nice and easy to see. You also have your settings for your cruise control over here, as well as your wireless for your phone to answer phone calls, that kind of thing. Makes it really handy. These are really nice vans, lots of room. Something else that also should be noted is this one has the heated side mirrors. You can tell because of this little symbol in the corner of your mirror. So these mirrors will be heated. So that way, if you turn on your rear defrost system, that will automatically kick those mirrors on to defrost so that you can see. It makes it really nice to have in the winter. This also is a push button start. So you just press on the brake, start it right up. So this is what your dash cluster is going to look like. As you can see, your oil life is being shown there. You can go through, just like with any other vehicle. You can check everything out that you need to check. And you can scroll through the different selections on there as well. You also have, now that the car is on, the other thing that's nice to see is that you also have your heated seats and you have a heated steering wheel, which makes it great. So in the wintertime, especially here in the Pacific Northwest, having those amenities really does make a big difference. And as we move down, we also see that we have a Blu-ray player down here. So that will actually transmit to the screens that are right behind where I'm sitting and the passenger seat. Let's go check those out. All right, now that we've moved to the back, here's what one of these screens looks like. There's also one on the passenger side as well. And it is a touch screen, so you can scroll through here and see what you need to pick out, whatever you need. You also have your hookups down here. I'd also like to draw the attention to how much space this thing has. I am 5'9". I'm also wearing my my tall boots, and I have plenty of room in the back seat. I have not moved this seat at all. There's plenty of space. This is where that other screen is. They do fold down, if I can grab it. And there it is, just like that. There's also a button over here and on this side as well for the doors. The other thing that's nice is if you've got little kids, they have sunscreens right inside, and there's also some back there in the third row as well. Something else quick to point out is that these seats in the back are also heated. That's what that little button is right there. All right, all there is to do now is just take it for a spin and see how it drives. Come on with me, let's check it out. All right, you've got a great backup camera, very clear image on that. And I can feel my heated steering wheel. It is on and moving. Let's take it for a quick little spin around the block. very easy to turn, I've noticed. I am very particular on my vehicles, on how quickly the steering wheel response time is, as well as the turn radius on the vehicles. That is something that has always been important to me, and this thing is running just as smooth as any car that I've driven that we have on our lot. All right, and here we go. I know it's kind of fuzzy, you'll have to excuse me. I am still new at this, not only to the car business, but also to the YouTube gig. So I will do my best to rest my phone up here so you can see how well this thing drives and handles. As I said, I'm new to this. I actually worked right there at Garinger Insurance for the last 4 years as a reception. If you live up in Washington, Idaho, Oregon, or even Arizona, they are licensed there. Just to give them a little plug, because it was a great job that I did leave just to start a new adventure in the car sales. And, you know, I got to give them a shout. They were always good to me, and it's a great place. I still have my insurance there myself. So let's get to a parking lot here. I think we'll head down to the Northeast Washington Fairgrounds and just see what we can do in the parking lot. And let's see, we're over here in the parking lot. I just wanted to see how tight the turn radius is on this. So let's see how quick we can turn around this little piece of snow. And we actually hit the snow. That's awesome. That has a good tight turn radius there. All right. I will see you guys back at the dealership. And we are almost back to the dealership. So we're a little bit split apart because we're a little bit different than other dealerships. So this is our service center right here in front of me. And then eventually here in a few months, we're hoping to break ground right over here across the street in our dirt lot so that we can put in a tire and lube center. And then right over here, this is our sales building. So this is where I hang out most of the day, is right here. And right now, this is our used car fleet that I'm driving past right at the moment. We also have rental vehicles. So they range from anywhere from 59 up to 109 a day, depending on what you get. And just like that. It does have a good turn radius, I noticed when I drove. The other thing that I noticed when I was driving, not only the turn radius was good, but the braking was very responsive. That is something I also look for in a vehicle as a mother. I want to make sure that my son is safe, that I'm safe. You know, anybody that I haul around is safe. I used to be a caregiver, so it's always something that's in the back of my mind. And if that's something that, you know, you're a mom or you're a caregiver or anything like that, one of these would be a very good fit for you. There's plenty of space if you need to put wheelchairs, walkers in the back for your elderly patients or even your family members, you know, or if you have a bunch of little kids. If you've got some twins, you know, 4 or 5 kids, there's plenty of space for everybody in the back. All the soccer gear you're gonna need. So, you know, drop on by to Colville Toyota, ask for Katie, and I'll show you the van that we've got.